Okay, let's try this again. So driving home and thought I'd make a real quick video here. So what do I want to talk about here? I was going to talk about the markets a little bit because they've been kind of like they've been kind of crazy lately and going through a lot of corrections and such. But I think I might do that in a different video because I think once I get started, I'm just going to rant for a really long time. And I've got like only about 90 seconds here before I pull up. So anyway, that's just, geez, good God. I was just listening to, got on and this talk radio station was on and they're just like talking about, government, politics stuff. Man, that stuff's so frustrating. It's just like the most annoying thing in the world. Oh, okay, this is kind of a cool deal here. So if you want to have so I talk a lot about, if you've gone through my True Wealth Formula bootleg training audios, you'll know what I'm talking about here. Or if you've been on any of the classes or any of my presentations, I've talked about the money versus happiness and the rich miserable bastard. And so one of the things about that guy versus the wealth builder is a little important thing in life called fulfillment and or happiness. And so here's the thing, and I can spend a lot of time on this some other time, but here's a little tip. So I had to learn this the hard way just a few short years ago. If you want to have a more fulfilling life, or you want to, all right, I'm out of time. All right, so it's real simple. There's two things in our life. One, and you can do this, you take a piece of paper, you draw a line down the middle. Okay, on one side are the things you do have control over. Okay, on the other side is all the crap you have no control over. Okay, and one of the things you'll find is on that side of the list is other people. And so, the more time in your life you are focused on things you have no control over, trying to change those things, right? Like politics and government, crazy ridiculousness, the more miserable you're going to be. So your misery is going to go up in direct proportion to the amount of your life that's spent basically trying to change things that you have no control over. Versus if you put your time and your energy and your money and your focus and your passion in, and you realize and you recognize the things that you do have control over, okay, like yourself, your attitude, your own skill sets. If you're really good at something or if you really suck at something, like you can impact that. You can do something about it. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to stay sucking. So anyway, I'll do something else on that and elaborate more on it some other time. But just try that out. Just take a really deep breath and take out a piece of paper and just draw a line down the middle. And on one side, just write the things you have control over. On the other side, all the stuff, all the people, everything you have no control over. And then just start focusing. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy, the things that you do have control over, because some of that stuff's kind of hard too. But you'll actually be able to let go of those other things that you don't have control over, and you'll find out that those things are the things that make you miserable. So like if you spend I even notice for me, like sometimes I have to like go on information diets where I just totally like cut off everything. And one of the things that I'll cut off, and it depends on how I'm feeling, my attitude, my mindset, whatever. One of the first things I'll cut off is like politics stuff, just whatever, which is kind of hard. I'm on depending on social platform stuff you're on, it's hard to get away from some of that stuff. But anyway, so that's one thing because how much control do you really have? I mean, now you can't be like, total victim, like, oh, there's nothing I can do about it, because you got to be active. I mean, this is a totally different topic, political thing, because we all need to be a little more engaged. But anyway, all right, that's it. I'm done. I think I'm done, and I'll try to do better. I'm really trying to do better videos. Sorry, my videos are still terrible. All right, hope you like this one. God bless. ChewellFormula.com.